afternoon from the campus of the Pioneer Valley Regional School in Northfield. Not just Pioneer Athletics, it's Pioneer Tournament Athletics. Today, the Pioneer Panthers field hockey squad takes on Turners Falls in the Class D tournament semifinals. Along with the coach, Adam Bouchard, skate Dr. Lou Bordeaux. Coach, welcome.
Hey Doc, as we said once before, we'll say it again, a gorgeous, brisk fall afternoon. It's tournament time. It's payday. It's what you put the work in for all year long. I know from both teams, this was a game they both wanted to be in, and we're gonna get this thing started off.
Here we go. Turners takes the ball back. He's over on the far side. Just kept in front of the Turners Falls bench. Temporarily, official Margaret blows that one dead. Officials today are Margaret and Steve. Had a nice conversation with them before the game today. Ball comes back through midfield.
That's great. We've seen Margaret and Steve a few times. They officiate a great game. It's great to see you get those good officials again come tournament time. I'll have to say, Skate Doc, for those who haven't been following the field hockey all year long, this tournaments program was in flux if they were even going to be able to field a team this year. And going from not even knowing if you're going to be able to field a team to playing in the Western Mass semifinals, it's something to attribute to what they've done for the year.
Most definitely. It seems we say it every week, Coach, but a lot of hard work, a lot of practice time goes into it. You don't get to the tournament by accident. Sophia Walker breaking down the right side. Going to be Turners putting the ball back in play. Pioneer comes into this game today 9-2-2 overall. Finished 9-1-2 in the County League. Turners comes in at 5-9-2 overall, but that's kind of deceptive. They were out of the gates, Coach, 0-5 to start the season. Outscored in those 5 tilts 35-3. Since then, seems they've righted the ship.
Well, you know, that season could have gone one of two ways after coming out of the gate 0-5. Goes to show how hard they've worked. Like we said, they weren't even sure if they're going to be able to have a squad. Playing in the Western Mass semifinal game here against the Lady Panthers of Pioneer, where if you really look at it, over the last 5 games for the Lady Panthers, they're 3-1-1, outscoring their opponents 12-3 in that marker. This is going to be a good tournament field hockey game. Can't wait to see how it plans out.
Panthers going to put the ball in. Chipped up, got a little foliage over there, Coach, in that far corner.
Well, we said it's a beautiful fall afternoon. It shows it right there.
There you go. And Turner's going to put the ball in play. Katie Wozniak, number 4 for Turners.
Part of the good lineage of Wozniak athletes out of the Turners Falls program. Her senior year.
Absolutely. And so many of these student athletes, you know, it was hard enough to see them come in as freshmen, but now to know that they're seniors makes it even that much more. Well, they're getting older, but we aren't, Coach.
This is true, Doc. This is true. Oh, great ball.
Kelsey Sargent.
Great ball. Amelia Bouchard on the ball. In the foliage, wins the race. Comes out with the ball.
And a nice 1-on-2 battle.
Foot infraction by Amelia.
And going to go the other way, Katie Wozniak again. Katie got a lot of composite on that one.
She sure did. She sure did. And Skate Doc, if you remember, years ago, we used to see Katie on the ice for us when she was a little younger.
Absolutely.
Skating down at the CMA. And it's great to see her finishing up her high school career here on the field hockey pitch. And she's been a pretty stalwart defenseman for the ladies from Turners Falls.
And once again, Katie's going to put the ball in play. Got all of that one, sends it right across midfield. Brooke there.
Nice
Tries
stick.
to weave through traffic. Alex Quijada. Picked off by Karina Kostoff.
Karina with a great play.
Right down the left side in front of us.
Talk
Lauren Kalinowski.
Talk about a girl who's put in some effort coming into this year, not hardly playing any field hockey. Karina's been playing so well this year. So great to see.
Sophia Walker wins that battle.
I know we see the game here on our TV for all our friends, but for those of us that were with us last week, both you and I smartened up and brought our sunglasses today. So
yeah, we
glad
did.
to see that.
Yeah, we did. It's interesting as we look at another good crowd on hand here today. A lot of sunglasses and a lot of people that didn't wear chapeaus. Hands above the eyes. But I'll tell you, I'd rather be in the sun than in that shade over there.
That is true. That is true.
Our buddy Jared's got the official scorebook over there. He's got the hoodie on, but he told me he's wearing swim shorts. A little crazy, but
don't want to let those nice summer days go, I guess.
More power to him.
We go here. That was a ball out of the end line for Pioneer Valley. It's going to be Turner's ball. Looks like Wozniak on the in again.
Little strategic play by Katie. Sophia Walker comes away with it.
Great battle. Good hard work.
And it's going to be Turner's ball. Seems to be a lot of a feeling out process so far, Coach.
Absolutely. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of nerves for both sides of the sides here, right? We know that the Lady Panthers of Pioneer Valley won in a shootout in last year's Western Mass semifinal game. This is Turner's first time in a few years. You know there's some nerves, but we've got some action in front of the net here now, Doc.
It's our first kick out of the day. Goaltender Connor Herzig for Turner's Falls. Put the boot on it. Katie once again going to put it in play. Got a solid drive. Christina Kostoff plays it back through the shade.
Nora with the big play.
Skirmish in front of the Pioneer bench.
Foot infraction by Amelia again. Challenge that time, I think, by Ledwin. That was Ledwin Villafana. Sophomore for Turners. And he's got some wheels.
Break down the right side, ball bounced high, a little dangerous play. Another solid drive down into Pioneer territory. Referee Margaret blows it back the other way.
You're right, Scott. We've got student athletes, we've got parents, we've got grandparents, we've got friends. Great crowd here up in Northfield on this beautiful day. It looks like some of our friends from across the way from the NMH joined us this afternoon as well.
I would say for midway through the first quarter, this is the biggest crowd I've seen here, Coach.
Go, Pioneer! Go.
Layla with the nice play. Layla.
Go.
Kelsey Sargent works the outside. Keeps it inbound, circles back.
Through this feeling out process, the ball has been down in the Turner's Falls zone, but Pioneer seems to not be able to penetrate that circle. Another great play by Karina there.
And Kelsey Sargent puts it in play.
Oh, good try, good try.
Just over the sideline. Avery Tella puts it in play.
Kelsey with the
by
read.
Kelsey, nicely done.
Lauren Kalinowski winning the battle.
Avery Sargent. Put the shot away, found that field gopher that's out there.
It pops his head up ever so often. Amelia on the battle. Oh, a little hack there,
Turners puts it back in play. Alex chips it across midfield. Brooke Thayer moved it forward. Alex is all over the place for Turners.
He's got some speed. Saved by Kelly Baird.
Puts the right pad on it. Kicked out of bounds. About 5 minutes left in the first quarter of play.
Turner's taken in from the 25 here.
Picked off by Lauren.
Go, Pioneer!
Lauren breaks down the left side. Kelsey Sargent gets it. Oh, Lauren, nice move.
Riley with the ball. Nice pass by Lauren. Riley with the moves here. Stick infraction. Couldn't see what number that was for Turners. I apologize. The sun is a bit bright here on us. Looks like that might have been Jasmine Gonzalez, but I can't really tell, Doc.
Yeah, the play right now is definitely in the sun is in our field of vision, so we certainly apologize for that. Have to talk to our friends at BNC TV, maybe get some new facilities here next year.
Maybe the retractable dome roof. Maybe we'll get that in. What do you think?
Exactly. Finance committees, pay attention.
Dangerous
All
play.
bounces high, yep. Avery Sargent puts it back in play.
There you go. Take
Amelia over to Riley. Riley to Lauren.
In the circle.
Oh, foot infraction by Lauren. Does that go for again?
Definitely taking up residence in that far end, Coach.
Get it back, Pioneer!
Foot.
Alex on the straightaway.
Dangerous play there. Infraction by the Turners Falls team will be the Pioneer ball at the 25, coming out of the zone. For those there, after Alex took the shot, he moved his stick up over the opponent's head to try to get by her. That is a dangerous play as well, which would be called a dangerous stop, which you just saw there on the offensive drive.
Thanks, Coach. Riley Thayer going the other way. Unimpeded.
Come on, Pioneer.
Gets it across. Score!
Looks like
Lauren Kalinowski finished that one off.
on fire. She ended the season, regular season scoring goals, comes in, scores the first playoff goal this season. Lauren Kalinowski fed by Riley Thayer.
Panthers take the 1-0 lead late in the first quarter of play.
What you got to love about tournament games is you had Turner's pressure on down, one little infraction. Next thing you know, it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Pioneer takes a lead.
It looks like Lauren's not going to be satisfied with one. She's rushing the zone again. Avery Tila, right down the sideline. Nice pass to Alex. Looks like that ball didn't completely get over the end line. Pioneer picked it up. Handball, never allowed.
That's a new one. We haven't seen that one yet in 2 years, Doc, but that does happen. Apparently.
Get out of there, Pioneer!
Battle out front of the Pioneer cage. Avery Sargent comes out with it. Oh, nice steal from Alex.
Little dangerous ball there. Right into the knee of Avery Tella, the junior from Turner's. She's going to take the in as well.
A little bit of real estate.
Lauren with the
Lauren
wheels.
gets on her horse.
Go, go!
Crosses midfield.
Stay with it.
Lauren in traffic.
Play, play! That's what.
Good battle. Gonna be Turner's balls. Turner's ball. Turner's Falls ball. Say that 5 times fast. Kelsey Sargent circles back towards midfield. Finds Amelia Bouchard over in the shade.
Nice ball up to Sophia.
Speaking of Amelia, we will say hi to Grandma and Grandpa down in Rhode Island. As the first quarter comes to an end, we've got 15 minutes in the book here at Pioneer. After 1 quarter, Pioneer Panthers 1, Turner's Falls nothing. We're going to be back with second quarter action in just a moment. Pioneer on top, 1-0 after 1 quarter. Skate Dr. Lou Bordeaux, Coach Adam Bouchard. Pleased to be with you here today for this Western Mass Class D semifinal tournament matchup. Turner's Falls in their last rally going before they take the pitch. Coach, what'd you like that first quarter?
You know, the first part of that quarter, you definitely could see both teams filling each other out. What we ended up seeing was that pressure kind of alleviating itself a little bit as both teams started to take some chances. 2-1 advantage for Pioneer Valley, also with the 1-0 lead so far on the scoreboard. This is any team's game. There's still 3 quarters left. Lots of field hockey to play.
Well, and Turner's definitely pushed Pioneer. Pioneer didn't break. Several offensive opportunities, but as it's been all season, the Pioneer defense has been sturdy back there.
This is true. Bend and don't break. This somewhat famous coach, Bill Belichick, likes that term. And it's been working so far as the Lady Panthers are 9-2-2 on the season coming into tonight.
Back.
Foot infraction there.
Gives the Panthers a chance to settle things down. Ball sent firmly up in front of the Pioneer bench. Turner's going to put it back in play. Strong wrist shot, 2/3 of the way across the pitch. Lauren right in the middle of that one.
Lauren on both
As
sides
is
of the field.
Alex Quijada.
Amelia with the speed.
Breaking down the right side.
Ball protection.
Amelia with a nice takeaway.
Get it back.
Riley, little poke check.
Turns and goes.
She's got some speed.
Chip through, going to be Pioneer ball.
So we have some design plays as well. They've practiced throughout the year on the 25-yard line coming in.
Alex tries to work to the outside, cuts back in.
Stay with them.
Kelsey, some strong one-on-one D there.
They're in the circle. It was a great battle about Kelsey there. She was not going to be denied on that.
Drive back in, Katie's got it. Long clearing attempt. Nora Cutting slowed things down at midfield. Ball comes back across. Alex breaks in. Plays the bounce to his advantage. Cuts right, running out of real estate. Ran out of real estate.
That was Avery. Avery sticking with Alex. Alex has got some wheels, but Avery said, I can run right with you side by side. Took away that real estate, push him to the end line. Next thing you know, it's Pioneer's ball.
Yeah, she sure did.
For those of you watching at home, that's the back checking you like to see from a team.
Well, I'd paraphrase, on the ice they say, forecheck, back check, paycheck. We're not too far off here, Coach.
I agree. Same concepts apply.
Yeah, Ref Margaret sends it the other way. Turners, that's Patrick Andrews. Gets the ball up to
The stick.
Avery Tilla.
Amelia with the stick. Wins that battle.
Amelia gets all of that one.
Oh, what a step up. The fancy shot. That's what I call those. Don't know the real name of them, but those are the fancy shots.
We're all about the fancy shots here.
I'll tell you early so far, everyone's playing hard, but Lauren Kanowski's been busy on both sides of the field, and I have to say Amelia Bouchard has been very active on that far side as well.
We've got Ref Steve right here, working hard today. Thanks for all you do, Ref Steve. So when we tell you we're close to the action, folks, we are right here. I'd say in constant danger, but I'm not so sure about that, Coach.
We still got it. We still got it to get out of the way if we need to. You almost feel like Brian Boucher between the two benches, right? We're right about there.
Yeah, right, exactly. If we had glass, we could say we're in the glass. Pioneer on the attack.
It looks like we have our first corner of the day.
Yes, we do. Panthers playing their strategy. Seen a variety of different corner plays over the season with them.
Pioneer with the in. Looks like Sophia Walk on the top.
Quick drive in.
Shot on net. Oh, what a save!
What a save!
What a save! Riley with the shot and an amazing save there
Connor
by
Herzig.
Connor. Wow.
Connor saved the day for Turners.
You know, they executed the corner, and Connor made a phenomenal save. That thing was pegged to hit the back of the net, and he said, not right now.
Panthers again on the attack.
Up to Sophia to the other side this time.
Yeah.
Ball deflected out front by Katie Wozniak. Apparently Lawrence was the last stick on it. It's going to be Turner's ball.
Yeah, it looked like, I couldn't tell who took the shot, but it looked like the shot went off of Lauren's stick there as she tried to tip it in.
Nice interception on the far side by Avery Sargent.
Avery again on top of the key. Looks like she's in that circle.
Shot towards the goal.
Oh, come on, come on.
Connor with the save. Lauren, second attempt, third attempt. Oh, off the foot of Lauren. 2 more shots. Lauren is on fire down there today.
Connor with some fancy footwork. Katie drives it across midfield.
Good job. Woo!
Christina with the
Go Pioneer!
Christina Kostoff with that nice breakup as Turners was threatening. As I think that was Ledwin with the speed. If that ball, if he could have got by, he would have had a breakaway there.
Ledwin's got some serious wheels.
Sure does.
Alex over on this side. Won that battle.
Yeah. These days, yes it is.
Nice defensive play.
Go Pioneer!
Turner's ball. Alex takes it. Drive kicked out by Kelly Baird.
Those are ever so dangerous because if you're outside the circle, no one touches it. If it goes in, it does not count as a goal. But I can imagine as a goaltender, you see that ball coming towards your crease, towards your goal line. You're going to do all you can to make sure it doesn't go in, no matter what.
Panthers break out. Cutting in
Sophia.
from the right.
Oh, what a great back check there.
Ball bounces.
Go Pioneer!
Sophia with the shot.
Go, go!
There's a scrum in front. Little stick infraction there by Riley Thayer. Good hard work. She just got more stick than ball that time.
Another long clearing attempt by Turners. Comes across midfield.
Obstruction there, a little obstruction on the Pioneer side.
Brooke Thayer surveys the situation, puts the ball back in play.
Turners definitely taking it to the Lady Panthers here this second quarter. Lots of play, lots of action on this half of the field. Which I have to say, we're at the end of the year, and the field looks as immaculate, if not better than it has all year long.
Well, I would agree with you, Coach. I was lucky enough to walk the pitch before the game today, and other than the natural things that happen here, I think you're 1,000% right. This field's never been in better condition.
I think since the weather got a little bit cold, maybe the Pioneer Gopher, Northfield Gopher, maybe went into the woods a little bit deeper.
Ball bounces in. Oh, just goes wide.
I have to say the fast break action that Pioneer has been showing so far is lots of play in the middle, down in their defensive zone, but as soon as they get possession and move, the offense has been really threatening once they get the ball down in the circle.
Down to around 5 minutes left in this first half of play. 1-0, Panthers on top in this Western Mass semifinal tournament game.
Stick infraction. It's Layla, or is that Nora? I'm sorry, it was Nora on the far side with that stick infraction.
Turners looks to advance. Riley Thayer said no. Ball bounced up high. Ball back across midfield. Alex is right there for the steal. Riley took it back.
The old Sovardian 360 right there. Foot infraction by Riley, just hit the tip of her toe.
Clearing attempt. Comes across the midfield stripe, goes back the other way. Kelsey Sargent gets it across.
Oh, to Avery.
Finds Avery.
Get it back. Don't let her take it.
There's some of that good Pioneer defense, Coach.
You know, it's layers. It's like an onion, right, Doc? It's got layers. It's like an ogre.
Oh, absolutely.
Layers upon layers. Bouchard with the ball through.
Katie Wozniak clears it out, finds Alex.
Get it. Get it.
Kelsey Sargent, one-on-one with Alex.
What
Plays
a
it
ball.
down the
What a
sideline.
play.
That was awesome.
Fancy pass even. Did you see that, Doc?
That was amazing.
Stick infraction.
The things these student athletes can do with these sticks, Coach, it's just amazing.
They'll never know what it's like really using a real wooden stick with some real tape on it like we did growing up.
Oh, like a Sherwood 50-30 maybe?
A little coffee action, absolutely. Laura. Oh, with the move.
Laura Kaler with her predictable, terrific defense. Picked up that ball, ran it up the sideline. It's out off of Kelsey Sargent's twig.
Yes, as we said throughout the year, Laura, probably the premier defensive person in the league this year. Goes to show it in the semifinal game here, why that is. Fearless, defensive, clear the ball out to the sidelines. It's exactly what you're looking for in a person on your defensive side.
Avery Tila puts it back in play. Panthers say no.
Oh,
Relentless pursuit by Avery Sargent. Carries it across midfield.
fast break, 4-on-3 here. 4-on-3.
There you go.
Looks to lead Riley Thayer just a little bit in front of her. Katie Wozniak picks that one off.
Great read by Katie. She read that play, came in and intercepted that pass. Doc, if that rolled through, you're looking at a 3-on-0 going into the net.
Katie maintained possession up in front of the Tigers bench. Kelsey with it for the Panthers. Down under a minute to play here in the second quarter, first half, if you will. 1-0. Pioneer Panthers lead in this Western Mass semifinal tournament game. Definitely the biggest crowd I've ever seen here at Northfield, Coach.
It's a beautiful thing to see everyone come out to support these Panthers in this Western Mass semifinals. These student athletes work hard in the classroom, work hard on their sport, and it's great to see the community come together. We've got hockey players, we've got soccer players here, we've got field hockey players from across the street here, we've got grandparents, uncles, cousins, other students from the school. This is a phenomenal showing.
Another long drive.
Good job.
Picked off at midfield. Panthers looking for that one last break before the quarter ends. That's it. We've got 30 minutes in the books in the Western Mass Class D tournament semifinal game. At halftime, score is the Pioneer Panthers 1, Turners Falls nothing. We're going to be back with second half action in a few minutes. Stay with us here on BNC TV. Welcome back to the campus of the Pioneer Valley Regional School in Northfield, ready for second half action. Coach Adam Bouchard, I am the skate doctor Lou Bordeaux. Pioneer Panthers up 1-0, as they say on the other side of the pond. Panthers looking good in that first half, Coach. Turner's right there along with them. You know, this is definitely a 1-0 game. If not for Connor Herzig between the pipes for Turners, could be a different story, but so far so good.
You're right about that. Connor's seen 6 shots with 5 save on those first 6 shots. It's 1-0, but if you look at those shots and the score, the ball has been down on the Pioneers' defensive side more than the offensive piece. I'm sure both coaches put some game plans together how to come out this second half, and here we go. It's action time. Western Mass semifinals, 2 more quarters to go.
And I will say here in the second half of play, Pioneer in their white jerseys will be going from left to right. Turners Falls in blue, heading from right to left. And if you're on the opposite side of the pitch, it'll be exactly the opposite. But you're here with us on BNC TV. Glad you're along for the ride. Hello to our friends in Rhode Island. I know we said hello to Grandma and Grandpa already, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, Meme Pepe are there cheering on. I'm sure Meme's been jumping up and down as she always does. Pepe's screaming, "Let's go Panthers."
There we go. Nice defensive play. Nice defensive play.
Layla with the play. Relentless.
Solid D. Ball's loose. Picked up by Ledwin.
Foot infraction there by the Pioneer Panthers. Skater, looking at the sundial here, looks like we got about 20 more minutes of real time before that sun goes behind that tree line. You can see it starting to creep across the pitch here. It's about halfway across. That's our sign for about 20 more minutes from our experience throughout this year.
I read somewhere online that you can actually hold your fingers up to the horizon and you can gauge how much more sunlight you have. Fortunately, I wasn't paying attention, Coach, so I'm going to go with what you said. Amelia Bouchard right in front of us. Going to be Turner's ball. Avery Tella.
Definitely saying Avery's name a lot throughout the time here. She's definitely been putting the ball in a lot. There goes Alex with his speed again.
Get it back. Oh, come on, Pioneer.
Laura Kaler with the big defensive play, breaking up that 2-on-1, creating a foot infraction for Pioneer, and then she clears the ball out of the zone.
As she's done all season, ball's right here in front of our broadcast position. Sophia Walker plays the bounce nicely, cuts in, hammers it, kept in by Katie Wozniak right near the end line.
We saw a lot of Katie this summer league, as these two teams actually had their teams play together in the summer league, as you know, not every student athlete played summer league. So we've seen Katie a lot. Katie was very solid in summer league on defense, and it goes to show her senior year, you know, exactly what she's learned throughout her 4 years playing field hockey at Turners Falls.
Great to hear for sure. Amelia Bouchard made a nice defensive play, kept the ball in the zone. Kelsey Sargent has it, cuts. Lauren looked to get a stick on it, couldn't quite deliver. Avery Sargent.
Lots of action here. Lots of action going on. It was a foot infraction, but as we said, they can play on in the circle. The officials let them. Pioneer with the shot on net. And again, Connor coming up big before the foot infraction for Pioneer.
Turner's across midfield.
Go, go, Pioneer! There you go. Stick with it.
I did miss that one, Doc. I didn't see what happened on that whistle there.
Looked like a foot infraction, and Lauren was right in the midst of it. Again, as we look across the pitch, that side in front of the Panther bench is in complete shade right now, and we're looking across the way. Usually we have a hard enough time seeing at our advanced stage of the game, Coach, but this is a challenge today, but we are so happy to be here with you. You can catch the live stream if you're watching us in real time on Facebook.
Go, go.
Links through to the new BNC TV YouTube page.
There you go.
Go to youtube.com, search Bernardston-Northfield Community Television, you'll find us. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
There's no better place to enjoy a game if you're not here live. There's no better place than BNC TV.
I'd like to say thank you to the BNC TV executive producer, Tyler Borbo. Once again, brought his A game today and his ladder.
There you go. There you go.
Battle in front of the Turners bench. Turners prevails.
Riley with the interception. That's obstruction there. Again, for those who know, if you turn your back against your defender and don't continue progress forward, that is an obstruction call.
Thank you for that definition, Coach.
Stay with it.
Stick infraction there by Riley.
I'd say some stick-on-stick activity.
Ella Giaboni with the in. As that first half ended up, as we said, 6 shots for Pioneer, 1 for Turners Falls, and Pioneer had a 2-0 corner advantage that half as well.
And I've got to say, again, goalkeeper Connor Herzig's been the difference so far. Even here at the start of the third quarter, stood tall down there a few minutes ago. Calm as a cucumber, as they used to say, Coach.
Get it back. Get it out of there.
Battle inside the circle.
Go, go. Get it out of there. Oh, oh.
Foot infraction. Outside the circle. Turners falls and be taken in.
Avery passes back to Alex.
And there's the obstruction the other way. As you can see, Alex turned his backside into the player, and you cannot protect the ball without continue your progress forward here. Turners with some pressure here, Doc. Keeping the ball down on the offensive side of the net, offensive side of the pitch.
Lauren has some real estate to operate, breaks down that left side.
Little reverse toe drag back.
Gets it across to Riley Thayer.
Don't be afraid to call it.
Riley won the battle with Patrick Andrews.
Oh, a little spinorama. Nice stump off. Ball into a circle. We have a corner. We have a Pioneer corner here.
Pioneer faithful pleased at that call.
Let's go, Pioneer! Let's go, Pioneer!
They had some good design plays, some good execution that first half.
Kelsey Sargent down on the end line, going to put it in play. She's got Sophia Walker in the middle. Shots blocked.
Another corner. See what they draw up this time as they converge to discuss their in.
Kelsey passed to Avery last time. Where's she going to go this time? She's got Sophia in the middle. It's short.
Another corner.
As Molly Hatchett used to say, flirting with disaster.
The execution's been there. Now they just have to finish. The Turners has got to work hard defensively to clear that ball out.
This one finds Sophia.
Oh, there you go.
Comes across.
Nice defensive play again. Not a corner this time. Coming in from the 25 is Pioneer. Avery with the moves.
Avery.
Putting their shot through. It's a foot. Another corner for Pioneer.
Panthers applying the pressure.
This is the fourth corner in the last 3 minutes here for the Lady Panthers.
Playing it from the right side this time.
Another corner. Going back to that left side now, Doc, to see what they draw up here. Oh, a little different of a setup. Going with the fake.
Battle on the far side. Alex comes away with it.
Nice job.
Alex continuing with that speed. Breaking it through.
Motoring down the left side.
Ball in. But who's there?
Go, Pioneer!
Laurie Kaler with the stop.
Go, 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 go.
Laurie going
Laura
coast to
across
coast here.
midfield.
Stick with it. Stick with it. No, don't let him take it.
Riley on the nice turnaround.
Gets the ball in. Sophia. Sophia up the half wall. Just unable to execute there. Nice fast break. Laura Kaler with the break up. And look at that, she's already back in front of Kelly Beard.
Not even breathing hard.
Turner's ball coming out.
Yeah, almost. There you go.
Amelia with the stick.
Amelia, nice block.
Foot infraction. Pioneer ball. Avery with the access. Again, they just keep missing about 5 to 6 inches to the right there when they're trying for that back door. I was betting in here, and I'm going to say Katie's going to put a clap bomb right in here, Doc, try to clear this ball out. Oh,
Good job.
Nice block by Avery Sargent.
Avery Tella.
Good job.
Riley
with the
collects.
steal.
Stay with it. Middle. There you go.
Oh, what a nice defensive play over there. That's Patrick Andrews with a great read. Stepped right up and cleared that ball out. Also sporting a great number over there for Turners Falls. The Deuces.
Go, Pioneer.
Fancy
Kelsey.
pass to Lauren.
Yes.
Lauren scores! Lauren Kalinowski with her second of the day, Doc. Not
Lauren.
quite sure where that assist came from. I think it was Kelsey Sargent with the assist, but I'm not 100% certain.
I think you're right, though. I think Kelsey had the last pass. Lauren, not going to be denied. We're late in the third quarter. 2-0 Panthers.
Lauren came into this game with 4 goals on the season. She's already put 2 in today in this semifinal game. Nice little half breakaway with a finish. Great to see.
Avery Tella.
There you go.
Sophia Walker right there.
There you go.
Wouldn't let Avery cross midfield.
Sophia with a nice ball through the middle. Calling it dangerous there. Katie with the long ball.
bounces. And it goes out of bounds in Pioneer territory.
As the third quarter starts to wrap up here. Laura drives it up the half wall.
Go, Pioneer. Nope. Get it back. Ready. Back it up. Thank you.
Final seconds of the third.
Layla puts it back in play.
What a ball.
Sophia in pursuit. She picks it up.
Gets it in the circle. Oh, nice play by, was that Kerwin? Ledwin?
You don't push her.
Goes back the other way, and that's all she wrote. 3 quarters down in this Western Mass tournament game. At the end of 45 minutes of play, Pioneer Panthers lead this one 2-0. We'll be back with that exciting fourth quarter in just a moment, right here on BNC TV. Ready for fourth quarter action here at the Pioneer Valley Regional School in Northfield. Sun's gone down. We're in the shade. It's a little chilly. No worse for the wear. Panthers on top, 2-0. 15 minutes of action remain. Coach, what do you like so far?
You know, you can see the pressure that Pioneer did place the second half of that third quarter, where Turner's really took it to the Lady Panthers the first half of that third quarter. Did not register a shot, but you like to see from the Pioneer side, they registered 7 shots in that quarter alone, with 1 finding the back of the net. Connor with a bunch of saves again that quarter. Now as you come in from both sides, you know, from a coaching perspective, you've got to look at how can you handle the fourth quarter, either up by 2 or down by 2. What's your strategy to finish this game off? If you're Turner's Falls coach, you've got to start telling your players, student athletes, it's time to take some chances. A loss is a loss. Where if you're Coach Kerry Baird from Pioneer, you don't need to score another goal to win this game. You just have to keep them off the board.
Good save, Coach. Who said we weren't in the danger zone over here?
Amelia right here in front of us.
Wins that battle. Sends it up to Avery. Avery circles.
Across the front. Sophia with the shot. Great defensive play there. I couldn't see who that was on the Turner side. That was a great defensive play.
Nice job, Pioneer!
Ball last touched by Turners. Coming in for the 25.
Avery cuts back in. Works it towards the goal.
Be another in from the 25 for the Lady Panthers. I can see they continue to work that sideline, looking for that cross backdoor play. Amelia's going to start the in here.
And this time it's going to be Turner's Falls putting the ball in play.
Come on. I know. Right.
Katie Wozniak.
Oh, let's go, Pioneer.
Got all of that one.
There you go.
Layla.
Go. Go, go, go.
I can tell you from the beginning of the second half, this crowd is almost double docked because we've got the soccer teams here now as well from the Panther side. They just keep coming out here to watch this second half of this Western Mass Finals field hockey game.
I was tempted at halftime to count the house, but I don't have my clicker with me, and I'm pretty sure I can't. I ran out of fingers and toes, Coach.
It's getting loud. The support is here
I'd say
from
we gotta
both
have-
sides.
We've got to have close to this. Is a crowd to look good in the CMA.
It sure would. It sure would. We got our friends from Turners Falls. They brought their crowd. The home
Kate.
team Pioneers brought their crowd. It's a great showing, great support.
Turner's Falls almost on their heels here. Katie made a nice defensive play. Amelia with a nice battle there.
You know, those infractions are okay. You break that play down, you might get a foot or a hack infraction, but it slows that play, takes some precious time off the clock, and gives everybody a chance to reset.
Well, that's such a good point. And Not too sure that that's the Pioneer strategy to run the clock because they've been very aggressive here in the early stages of the fourth quarter. But any little thing that takes seconds off is going to be valuable to them.
Tick, 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 as we say on the Green Wave bench, Doc. Tick, tick, tick.
Exactly.
Turner's ball coming in as Pioneer last pass attempt went across the goal line. Let's see what Katie's going to do here.
All right, let's go, Pioneer!
Katie holds on.
Get it.
Ball bounces across midfield. Layla got right back there in a hurry. Amelia sends the ball back over the other way.
That gopher popped his head there a moment, too.
Yeah, he did. Alex
Speed.
powers through. Ooh!
We have an extremely dangerous play there. Looks like Alex will be sent. I know we don't call it a penalty box here, but Turner's is going to be playing short for a 2-minute span. You know, it's one of those, is a tough one to judge there. The referee had the great viewpoint. It was good hard work. I'm not saying Alex meant to do that on purpose, but it was a close play near Sargent's head there, so the referee had to make that call.
Yeah, and as you said, Coach, Ref Margaret right there on top of that one. Panthers.
Go, 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 go.
Riley across midfield.
Come on, Kelsey! Atta girl! Let's leave it for them.
Battle in front of the Pioneer bench.
Riley with the spinorama comes out of it.
Let's go,
Oh, nice try to pass that ball through to Lauren for the Hattie. Dangerous there. As a gopher came up and popped that ball up right while Riley was in her backswing. That's going to be tough. Where's Bill Murray when you need him? Layla on the ball.
Ball bounces on Layla. She recovers. Layla puts on the Jets.
Stick with it, stick with it. Stick with it. There you go.
Yep. It's a good hard battle there. Layla with a little too aggressive shoulder. Good call there by referee Steve.
Ella sends it up.
Get it back.
You start feeling that desperation Turner's feeling. You can see it here live on the pitch. They're trying to push everything they can to get that ball closer and closer to Kelly Baird. Pioneers not allowing that thus far.
Good hustle by Avery Sargent. Avery Tella puts it in play. Ball goes out. It'll be Turner's ball once again.
As the clock keeps winding down. But just about,
Oh, sorry, Coach.
no, I think go ahead, Doc. Love you, brother.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we're about halfway through the fourth quarter. 2-0.
Go.
Pioneer Panthers. Nice block by Amelia.
Hacked by Kerwin there. Amelia on the ball. Oh, nice stick. Nice stick there by Ella Guadaboni. Ended up just hitting her foot, though. It was a great attempt.
Ball's loose inside the 25. Long lob comes back out towards midfield.
Amelia with the hack, according to referee Steve.
Ella going to put it back in play.
Play on. That was a foot infraction, but play on as Pioneer had possession of the ball. Foot infraction that time. Whistled down by referee Steve. Amelia's going to have the in. Onto the circle. Amelia to Riley. Great defensive play by Katie. Solid.
You know, so often on the ice, we stress for the skaters to keep their feet moving at all times.
All right, let's go, Pioneer.
You're on the pitch. At defense, just want to plant your feet and say no, and that's exactly what Katie did on that play.
There you go.
Layla,
Another nice play by Layla.
The stick skills these girls have adapted over this season and from the past couple seasons. Good hard work. Here we go.
Shot towards the goal, blocked.
Goes to show the good hard work that they've put in at practice, at home. It's the reason all of these student athletes are playing in the Western Mass Class D semifinals today.
Well, I think we have a real appreciation for that because we know about the long hours of practice and the plans that go into practice. And when you see the results, you know that it didn't happen by accident. Sophia
With the shot. Where'd they go?
Score!
Lauren Kalinowski with the hattie.
That's right.
Put the hats out there.
Panthers 3-0. Lauren Kalinowski, career day.
Sister Sophia Walker, what a great finish.
Let's go, Pioneer!
Riley blocks it at midfield.
Stay with it.
Amelia sends it back the other way.
Yeah.
Lauren Kalinowski with the hat trick, Doc. First hat trick we've seen all season by any student athlete of any team of every game that we've done so far this year. Comes in arguably the biggest game of the season thus far.
That is such a good point, and I believe Lauren's only a freshman, Coach.
Yeah, you're correct on that, you know. And again, she came into tonight's game with 4 goals on the season, almost matching her season high, her career high in the season, in just this one tilt.
Suddenly the clock becomes the enemy of Turner's Falls. Probably down to about 5 minutes left.
It's definitely a difficult position to be in, especially now knowing you've got to put 3 in, and Pioneers just continually to come with the pressure. It's very difficult for the Turner's Falls team right now to get any offense started.
This fourth quarter, Pioneer has been on the offense nearly the entire time.
Well, across the middle again.
As we look back towards the Pioneer net, Kelly Baird just having a nice Thursday afternoon conversation with Laura Kaler.
Take nothing lightly because you never know the ball can come down. But you're right, Pioneers putting that pressure on, keeping that ball on the offensive side. And again, sometimes the best defense is a very aggressive offense.
Well, and from a coaching point of view, how great is it that you've got your most sturdy, solid defender back there with your goalkeeper? Shot in.
Oh, what a save! Lauren bidding for another. Oh, nice. There's a little bit of a foot infraction there. Oliver with another save. I'm sorry, Connor with another save.
Gotta almost be done.
Katie.
Let's go, Pioneer!
Could be one of her last long balls of her career, and what a great one it was. Again, for those seniors that are playing today, congratulations. Good luck to what the future brings to you. We're all proud of you. We'll continue this game as we go, Doc.
Nice move by Brooke there. She collects it again.
A little hack infraction.
And Brooke drove that one towards the net.
We're looking at the final 2 minutes, so skate, Doc, of this Western Mass Class D semifinal game. Lady Panthers up 3-0. Let's see how this game finishes up the last 2 minutes.
Laura Kaler puts it in play, gets it up to Riley. Riley Thayer.
Stick with it! There you go!
Riley wins that battle nicely, crosses midfield.
Foot infraction. As
Going
that
back.
gopher popped his head.
Going back the other way.
Tick, tick, tick as the clock goes.
Yeah, she does. She knows.
Play on there after the infraction.
Stay with it.
Kerwin with the
Stay
play.
with it. Don't let him push you out.
Layla. Up to Amelia.
Finds Amelia.
Called foot infraction there on Amelia. Did look like a hit her in the shin there.
Nice. Nice.
Sophia with the ball up the wall.
Stick.
Cuts it through. Foot infraction there. On Alejandra Bartolone with the foot infraction.
Referees checking their watches.
Across to Lauren, bidding for her 4th of the day. We have a corner. We have a corner. This will be the 8th corner for the Lady Panthers as we are coming down to the final seconds of this game. And just a reminder, extra time is allotted if the horn blows when the corner is being played.
It was more arm. He was afraid of my arm.
Pass out to Riley.
Go, 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 go. Nice, nice.
Foot infraction there by Avery. Nice execution, just couldn't finish it there.
Yes.
Sophia picks it off. Carries it in, gets the shot away. Just goes wide.
Try.
I think as this clock's running down, these Lady Panthers are making a few substitutions off the bench there, getting some of their other players into the game, get some playoff experience under their belts as the 7th and 8th graders get a little bit extra time here.
Well, you know how important that is, Coach. Not just to play varsity athletics, but to be playing in a Western Mass tournament as an underclassman.
Get that feeling, know what it's like. So, Sophia in the circle. Sorry, Doc, here we are.
Battle out front.
What a good defensive play there by Katie again.
Get it back in the middle. There you go. Take the shot.
Amelia
Yeah, you had the right idea. That's the horn, and this one is over. Pioneer advances with a big 3-0 win over Turner's Falls.
What we didn't talk about, Doc, the winner of the game that is playing at this moment as well between the Franklin Tech and the Hampshire teams will be taking on these Lady Panthers of Pioneer Monday night, Halloween. Come on, come all. It's the Western Mass Class D championship game that the Pioneer Lady Panthers will be playing in.
Will that game be here, Coach?
We do not know that answer yet.
We do not know.
Typically, the Western Mass Western Mass championship games are played at Holyoke under the lights on the turf, but I don't have that information yet.
I did see the lights on there the other night, so just an exciting game. Lauren Kalinowski, what can you say about Lauren?
You come into the Western Mass semifinal game, pot the first of the game. Next thing you know, you've got 2. Lauren finished the game with 3 goals with the hat trick in the semifinals. Unbelievable. Great way to end this game today with assists by Sophia Walker, Riley Thayer, and Kelsey Sargent. Kelly Bear did have 1 shot on net to record the shutout. And don't take anything away from Connor Herzig. Connor had 18 shots with 15 saves. Hats off on that side as well.
I tell you, with a 3-0 final, without Connor in the net, who knows what that would have looked like.
You're right. Take nothing against this Turner team like we talked about. They almost didn't have a team to start the season. And then they come in 0-5 to start the year, end up in the Western Mass semifinals. They should take nothing but pride and be happy with what they did for this season. They have a pretty young team as well. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with in future years. The future looks good for all this field hockey here in Western Mass, especially in the Franklin County area. Doc, take it away as we head ourselves Monday night to the Western Mass Class D championship game.
Monday night somewhere. If we're able to, we'll bring it to you here on BNC TV. But for now, for the coach, Adam Bouchard, for executive producer Tyler Borbo, I am the skate doctor, Lou Bordeaux, thanking you for your time this time. And until next time, so long from Northfield.